Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about how to call OpenAI API using Spring AI. In the previous video, we have discussed what is Spring AI and what all are its features of Spring AI. So Spring AI is the newest project from Spring team that allow developers to use LLMs like OpenAI, Claude, Llama, Mistral in a super easy and structured way. So let's get started. So let's create a Spring Boot project from Spring Initializer website. I have given project name as OpenAI and selected Java version as 17. Now let's add the dependency. So first I am adding web dependency which is used for creating REST APIs. Next I am using DevTools. Then I'm adding AI related dependency. So since I am calling OpenAI API, so I will look for OpenAI dependency. So this is the one, OpenAI. So I have selected this. Now let's generate the project. I have opened the project. Now let's see in the pom.xml, we have added dependency web and then Spring AI starter model OpenAI. So this is the dependency which is used for invoking OpenAI APIs from our Spring Boot application. Now let's create a class. Let's say OpenAI chat controller. So in this class, I will define the APIs which we will use to call the OpenAI APIs. So let's say we will give @REST controller annotation and then we will add a dependency private final chat client. So chat client is the dependency provided by Spring AI. This is in Spring AI chat client and chat model. Chat client uses chat model to build a chat client, and then using chat client we call the respective models methods. Okay, now let's build the constructor of this class. So public OpenAI chat controller, and then I have built the constructor. After that I am adding one endpoint which we will hit from the API client. So let's say get mapping and I am giving it just @/chat public. I will just return a string which will be the response of our model chat and just naming it, and in the request param maybe I will take the prompt and that same prompt will be passed to LLM model, and based on that prompt LLM model will give us a response back. So let's use annotation @request param. Under request param I'm passing this prompt, and let's take this in Spring. Then I will call here, use chat client to call the LLM model chat client dot prompt, and in the prompt I am passing the same prompt which user will give, and then call. So the call will go to OpenAI because in this project I have added OpenAI dependency, and then the response I am collecting and returning back. So that will be dot content. So that's it. I have created an endpoint which will take a prompt and call the OpenAI API and return the response back. So let's run our Spring Boot application and let's see. After opening chat client, if we go to its implementation, here you can see how to create a instance of chat client. Chat client, the default chat client is implementing the chat client interface. So we need to build the object of this default chat client. So in the Java doc, it is saying the default implementation of chat client is created by the chat client.builder.build method. So I will use same in our constructor. So this is our controller. Here I will use chat client.builder. So now it is created. Now in this chat client I will use the build method. So this way we have created the instance of chat client which is default chat client. Now let's start our application again. Okay, I have got an error again. It is saying OpenAI key must be set. Use the connection property Spring AI OpenAI API. We are getting this error because we did not added the key to call the API. After adding the API key, I have restarted my application. Let's see whether error has been resolved or not. So application has started successfully on port 8080. So now I will hit the endpoint which we have created, which is /chat. So I am using Requestly as API client this time. So let's say if we hit this endpoint, in the prompt I am passing what is microservices. Let's send the request. So you can see in this tutorial I have called the OpenAI APIs using our Spring Boot application without creating a HTTP client or without manually handling the request and responses of the APIs. So with the help of Spring AI, it is very easy to use or call different LLM providers API. So that's all for this video. In the next video, we will see how to use Ollama